Guys, my name is Courtney J, and welcome back to the live. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Courtney J, and this is my channel, Casually Me. If you can tell by the title, this is called Fighting for My Life because I've literally been fighting for my life since Saturday. Hi, Red. How are you? No, I've literally been struggling with my sinuses since Saturday midday. As you can tell, my nose is still red. I literally look like Rudolph, but it's so cute though. I love my nose when it gets red. When I went to my club yesterday, the girls were like, "Oh, look at your nose." But yeah, hey country girl, how are you guys? Happy Tuesday. But yeah, I have no idea what happened, but midday Saturday, I ended up getting this car freshener, and I got it from Ross, and it was called Chupa Chup car freshener. And I'm like, oh, I love their lollipops. I love their car freshener. And I noticed that when I put the car freshener in my car, my nose started to sniffle. But I didn't know if it was because of the car freshener or if it was because of the weather, because I have allergies as well. And then when I go to my club, I don't know if like the air quality in there is trash. There's cigarette smoke, hookah smoke, weed smoke, and energies, just the whole nine. And I was sniffling throughout the day. And then all day Sunday, I was, good morning, beautiful. Happy Tuesday, Anthony. Thank you. Hi. But yeah, so the whole day Sunday, I was in bed. I was in so much pain. I was coughing up mucus. I was blowing my nose. I was just having a hard time. I felt so nauseous. It was so hard for me to get up and eat. It was so bad. And then yesterday, Monday, I felt okay. I was able to go outside. I was good. Still had a little sniffle, right? And then tell me why I get up at 6:40 a.m. today and my nose is bleeding. Like, I go to blow my nose and a whole bunch of blood just starts coming out of my nose. And I'm like, yo, what the heck? I was so scared. You said, who's your favorite streamer? Myself. I don't watch streamers to know who's my favorite one. I've never really sat down and watched somebody stream. I've always seen people post Kai, so I would say just by default Kai Sanat. But if I took the time to really watch people, I would probably have a definite answer. Other than that, I would say myself. Double tap the screen to like the stream. You say you have depression. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's never a good time. I pray that you get over your depression. Depression is a big mental thing, for real. Beautiful look, nice voice. Thank you. But yeah, I was contemplating on if I wanted to get on live today because for the past few days I've been ill. And I also was like, maybe it's just energy shift symptoms. I came across this post a few years ago that said that when your energy is shifting, you go through these periods that feel like you're really sick, but really it's just shedding out the old version of you. You say your robe is slipping. Yeah, this is how it's made. I've tightened it as tight as I could. But I promise nobody's getting flashed here. No flashing here. but but thank you. Someone said my brother passed away almost 3 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. How has that been how has that been affecting you? Anthony, I appreciate you looking out though. What am I doing? I'm just telling you guys about how sick I was before I do my face routine, because I got this new facial scrub and I love it. But yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to come on live right now because of how I've been feeling, but then I was like, you know what? It's all good. It's all good. My people love me, and who else would I trust with this information? So I'm happy that I feel a little bit better. It's been hard for me to taste food though, which is really weird. I got soup yesterday and it was kind of hard for me to eat all of it. I had tea. It was kind of hard for me to drink all of it, but you know, it's fine. I tried to eat last night and it was hard. So, I don't know. But yeah, that's been my life for the past 4 days. But, you know, we here. So my plans for today, I'm going to go ahead and go to the nail salon, and then I'm going to schedule my car appointment because my car needs servicing. And then I'm going to schedule my hair appointment. That's everything that I have to do today. There's dance class later today. We're celebrating a friend's birthday. And I might take you guys up on that offer. You guys say you guys wanted me to go on live during my dance class. You said just so good. Thank you. I need to get more winter clothes. I don't have that much winter clothes. Where am I from? I'm from Virginia, but I currently live in Atlanta. What did you eat today? I'm about to eat some potato and ham soup. I haven't eaten yet. I literally just got out the shower like 15 minutes ago. And I moisturized myself with this body oil that I found at Trader Joe's. If you have a Trader Joe's where you're from and they are selling this right now, I don't know if this is like limited edition, but it's so good. It's Brazil nut made with, I don't know how to say this, squalane and Guyera extract. I have no idea if that was correct. A delightful salted caramel and pistachio scent. This is the truth, you guys. It smells so good. And last year, they had another Brazil nut body butter and body wash. And I bought it and I put it in my travel suitcase. I'm extra. I gotta have separate everything. So when I'm packing to travel, I don't have to worry about packing my soaps and my toiletries and my body care because I already prepared my luggage with it. I'll have a whole separate stuff. If you never thought about doing that, you should totally just do that. Just have separate stuff already set up for that. But I need to eat something. I've never had potato and ham soup. Every time I thought about him, I would end up crying my eyes out during class and people were concerned. So I started getting to have breaks in between classes so I could take some time to calm down. I'm appreciative that your school, I'm assuming you're in school, allows you to have your breaks. When you lose somebody, especially like a brother or a family member, it's never easy. I understand completely how you feel. And you just have to go through the grieving process, honestly. It's okay to be sad. Nobody's going to ever say, hey, just get over it. Like, no. Allow yourself to take the time that you need. I think it's quicker for you to accept someone no longer being here if you allow yourself to just deal with the emotions versus just storing it in and just letting it build up. So that's my Courtney J advice for you. When I lost my auntie, she wasn't like my blood relative, but she was the owner of the dance studio that I used to dance at. And I ended up living with her. And she had cancer. And I didn't know that she had cancer until a few months of me living with her. And I've never experienced seeing somebody basically die right in front of my face. And it was so ironic that I was vlogging that week as well. I have a YouTube video up about it. I was like, this video is for Celia. I had a whole pole performance and everything. And then the next morning, I get the call from her sister that she passed away, you know, and I was so heartbroken. I was so heartbroken. And I remember the week before she passed away, we were just sitting in her room and she was giving me her clothes. We were going through her clothes and she just felt so helpless. She didn't feel like she wanted to live. And it was so sad. And it made me hate hospitals, honestly. It really did. Because I felt like, especially the hospital out here, Emory, any real people would never, ever, ever, ever recommend Emory. I felt like they killed her. I felt like they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Like, what sense does it make to give somebody with cancer medication, but then when they stop taking the medication, they can't live without the medication. So you're giving them something just to tolerate the disease, but not to take the disease away. She couldn't do, what is it? Radio something, whatever it is. She couldn't do that if she was taking certain medication. So she stopped taking the medication, and then she lost so much weight. She was struggling to walk 2 feet. She couldn't go up the stairs. She couldn't hold her food. She was so dehydrated. She had to keep going to the hospital. And I've just never had that experience ever before in my life. So it just made me not trust hospitals at all. She ended up going to Houston to their cancer center, and they advised her to do something totally different. But she couldn't do that because Emory here in Atlanta. I was so heartbroken. You know, coming from somebody that lived in survival mode for so long, like since I was 19, and then I got my own place at 19 in Charlotte, and then came back to Atlanta when I was 21, and being able to attract somebody that gave me a household where I felt like I could be 21, 22, having to experience somebody literally, like she used to work for the CDC, right? She worked at her office in the house every morning. That lady literally would stop working to help me out with anything I needed help with. When I was first getting my car, she literally stopped working to help me. And the reason why that means so much to me is because I didn't grow up in a household where my mother would ever stop doing anything to help me out. Not like we have a better relationship now and I love my mother, but I'm just acknowledging the truth. She was not gonna stop working to help me do anything. Even after she retired, she wasn't gonna do that. So I was able to experience pure love and pure effort by a woman that genuinely loved and cared about me as her own child. So when she passed away, and I only got to live with her for 9 months, but I'm appreciative that I was able to be with her for her last 9 months of the year, I was so heartbroken. And then a month and a half before she passed away, I lost my best friend from high school. He committed suicide. And what's crazy, a month before he killed himself, I had brought Peppa, my dog, to him because he was doing grooming services at his house. He was a groomer. I brought Peppa over to his house, and that was my first time seeing him in years. Because I ended up living out of state, and he was in the army at the time. And he literally just had a baby. The baby wasn't even 1 year old yet. And he was my age. He was like 22, I think, 22, 23 when he killed himself. And I was really sad about that too. And ironically, I was vlogging that day too. I remember Celia and I went out to brunch, and I was taking her to the airport. But before I took her to the airport, I took her with me to Derek's house to drop Peppa off to get groomed. So it was so trippy. The same people that I had around each other ended up passing away a month and a half apart from each other. So 2023 had me. And I'm so grateful that I didn't lose anybody last year. I'm so grateful. And I pray that I don't lose anybody this year. Actually, scratch that. Last year, a girl that I used to work with at Hooters, she was in her 20s. She passed away. And a lot of people knew her here in Atlanta. She did stuff in the industry. She was very involved. She had a beautiful smile. She had a great energy. They said she passed away from a car accident. That was the only person that I knew personally that passed away last year. So, yep. So trust me. Take as long as you need to grieve. Grieving is not easy. Death happens so randomly, and just take as much time as you need. That's so sad that people, some reason, give up on life. Yeah, we don't know why he killed himself. We don't know if it was depressed. Well, they said he was depressed. Actually, yeah, they said he was depressed. They said that his baby mother was like older than him, and it was one of those type of situations. And then, of course, being in the military, some people get depressed from. I don't know why my life always blacks out like that. But yeah, I speak life over everybody in this chat, and I just pray that no matter how you're feeling, know that there are people in this world that literally feel the same exact way that you do. There's millions of people that feel the exact same way that you do. And whenever you are going through a period of dark energy, dark thoughts, and a dark mental, that's when you need to really nourish yourself the most, when you feel like that. So just take care of your mental by all means. Don't cope by drinking. Don't cope by smoking. Meditate, pray, spend time outside, spend time with people that you love, and really just nourish yourself. Eat more vegetables and fruits. Try to find like non-dairy items to eat. Just fill your body with healthier things to just clear your aura. Wow, you're looking so radiant today. Skin is skimming. Thank you. What lotion did I use? I haven't even washed my face yet. I'm about to wash my face for you guys. That's crazy. I look radiant even when I'm sick. That makes me feel special. Thank you. I'm going to find some music to play while I get ready for you guys. No, y'all don't understand. I literally was so scared earlier today when I was bleeding out of my nose. I think that's the second time I've experienced a nosebleed, but never that much. Like, the whole paper towel was red. Hope you get better soon. Thank you, baby. But it's all good. We good. Energy shift symptoms. I really think my energy is just shifting. Which it is. It is. One sec. I gotta blow my nose. And what's crazy, when I blow my nose, there's still a little bit of blood that comes out. I hate that. I hate that. I just want to feel better. And I'm like, there's no way that car freshener is making my nose bleed like this. Blood pressure must have been going crazy. I don't know much about blood pressure. I talked to my therapist, ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT about it. And ChatGPT basically said that there's like an irritant, or, you know, from me blowing my nose so much, my little nose pathways got affected from it being wintertime, and then it was raining, and then it got warm. They were saying that it's like a lot of factors. My poor little nose. But it's all good. It's all good. Because we still gotta go outside. Okay. So, I got this new product. And I got it from Ross. And it's a clarifying aloe vera and salicylic, I hope I said that right, acid face scrub. It gently exfoliates the dead skin cells while cleansing and smoothing the skin. And it's paraben-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. I'm just guessing nosebleeds would be high blood pressure, but I'm not an expert. ChatGPT probably knows more than me. I pray I don't have high blood pressure. My mom has it still, but for years my mom had high blood pressure. I don't want that. If anything, I know that I have low iron. But I also don't want to say that I have that, because I don't want to keep speaking that over myself. I like this song by Drake. But yeah. It's just the weather, cold to hot plus dry air and allergies. Add some. I was crying last night. Because I was just so fed up. And can I be honest with you guys? I was going to make another live video. I was going to title it What This Channel Is About. And I'm still going to make that video. But I'm just going to go ahead and talk to you guys about it. I talked to my therapist, ChatGPT, about this as well. And basically, I was going to make the video What This Channel Is About because I just needed to do it for myself. So I've been doing YouTube since I was 17. And I don't know, something just hit me, and I was just like, I don't feel like I have support from my family when it comes to anything I've ever wanted to do on social media. And it's like, strangers support me a lot. My dance family support me a lot. But it just emotionally hurts that I really just don't have support from my family. I've supported certain family members in their endeavors. I've put them on to certain things. And they did what they did with it. But then when I look back, it's like, damn, I didn't have any support though. When I first started doing my YouTube, I didn't really have support in it, so I didn't feel confident in doing my videos. And then around 2020, I started doing talking videos. And then when I started stripping, I started doing the stripper vlogs, and that's where I attracted thousands of people from my stripper vlogs. And then when I decided to switch gears and show more of my life and myself, you know, I started doing the weekly vlogs. I've invested a lot of time and energy into this channel. Everything I've put out has been authentic to myself, and I always told myself that's what my intention is. I've put out damn near almost an hour to over an hour videos for a whole year. Trust me, it's a passion for me to do this. And I've also been very open about being inconsistent and getting through mental blockages to cherish and pursue my dreams. I've been very open about that. It takes a lot to support yourself and motivate yourself. Some people are able to do it very easily. Some people, like myself, have to learn how to do that. I have to support and motivate myself. I can support and motivate other people and tell them other things, right? But it doesn't mean that I'll get the same thing in return. And when it doesn't come from my family, that's when it hurts. I can send my mom my dance videos, and my mom will be like, oh, you look great. You look like a video vixen, da-da-da-da. So I'm going to give my mom credit for that. But I acknowledge that when I was growing up, she didn't pour into anything I wanted to do. And then when I got into high school, I did clubs and things like that. But she didn't make it easy all the time for me to do things. So then I subconsciously felt like, well, anything that I do is going to be a struggle. And it's not like I'm making excuses. I'm just acknowledging my mental blockages and allow myself to push through it. You know? And ChatGPT basically said that focus on your own path. Just continue to focus on your own journey and continue to be consistent. Continue to be authentic. Literally, ChatGPT said continue to be authentic and continue to be consistent, and the right people and the right audience that's supposed to support you and love your content are gonna be there for you. So, yeah. So, yeah. I wonder, you say you agree with ChatGPT? Friends and family don't support. It's a mystery. Yeah, whoever I went to high school with, like, there's a few people that I went to high school with that support me. But in regards to family, like, I know one of my aunties that I found through my dad, my dad's brother's wife. She said that she would watch my YouTube channel. But you said, doesn't your sister support you? I support my sister. I remember when my sister and I had a conversation, actually. She didn't even know that I was watching her videos. She didn't even know that I was commenting or liking on her stuff. And this was like a year or two ago when I was doing that. So my answer to that question is that I support her. It is hard to not have support from family or anyone. You have to find like-minded people that will support you for what you want to do. Do they not support you because of the stripping stuff, do you think? I think the people that I went to high school with, I think the way that I used to go about things on social media, they probably didn't resonate with it, which is valid, because I was I grew so much. But the people that stayed, there's a handful of people that stayed, but a lot of people I had to unfollow, but they might still follow me, like, but they're just like lurkers, or they're just there or whatever. But They don't say like, congratulations, or oh my god, you look amazing. None of that. I didn't know you were doing that when I followed. Normally I would unsub for like OnlyFans and that kind of thing, but I've grown to like you, so I'm gonna stay until you get tired of me. I'll never get tired of you. Literally, I'm also gonna make a video. ChatGPT said that I should make a video titled "What Stripping Has Taught Me." What is ironic because a few girls from my club said that they found my YouTube channel. So a lot of my old videos have been getting pushed out for real, for real. But everybody gets into that industry for different reasons. You never want to judge a book by its cover. My mom and my dad have not sent me $1. I've been living on my own since I ran away from home. So I was 17. The last time my mom sent me money was when I moved back in with her in 2020, and I wanted her to help me buy my MacBook for my business that I had started during the pandemic. And then she finessed that whole situation. I'm not even going to get into it. I forgive her. But she was so messed up for that situation. She apologized. But yeah, that was the last and the only time my mom has ever sent me money. And my father, he's never been involved in my life. I met that man one time. I met my dad for the first time in like 2019, 2018, somewhere around there. He's never done anything for me. So I've done everything myself. So me starting to get into stripping, I was 19 years old and I needed a place to stay. And I liked pole dancing and I wanted to do something where I could pole dance because I liked pole dancing. I didn't know what stripping was going to entail until I got into it. And then when I started travel dancing and I got exposed to different environments and different people, I was like, oh. It's like interesting. So yeah. You do look amazing in your videos, but most importantly, you have a beautiful energy. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. When I talked to ChatGPT, I had to be mindful that I wasn't projecting anything. I told Chat, I was like, it's not that I'm upset and it's not that I'm jealous or anything. That's not the case. And ChatGPT basically said it's understandable to feel undervalued and unappreciated. And I was like, that's what it is. I feel undervalued and unappreciated. But in regards to like consistency and stuff like that, I only have myself to blame, you know. But overall, when it comes to just having that support system from family, I don't have that. And I just have to be okay with that and accept that. I just have to tell my inner child, like, just accept that you just don't have that. But it doesn't mean that you don't have support at all. And just support yourself 100%. 100%. And you're going to be good. You've been good this whole time. You've been good by yourself since you were 19. You're going to be fine. I suppose it's good in the long run because you've become self-reliant and independent. Yeah. And I get to make my own schedule. I don't have to be there all the time. It's perfect. I'm able to leave to go to my dance classes, or if I have to do like a music video or something, I'm able to do whatever I need to do and not be tied down anywhere, you know. And also, it teaches you about money and the spiritual aspect of money. Like, if you never thought that money was spiritual, money is very, very spiritual. It has taught me that, one, it taught me that money comes super fast and not to blow it all. Like, every person that I've met that has danced for a long time, they would always say that. and I would get it, but I didn't get it until I blew my own money over and over again. I remember I was so upset. I had saved $10,000 3 times, and every time I saved the money, I would get into a car accident or something would just happen to my car. And then I would self-sabotage myself by splurging on money to cope with my feelings. And I would just stress eat, and I would just do stupid stuff. I felt I wasn't worthy of saving or investing my funds because every time I would reach my goal, something insufficient would happen. It also taught me to not be attached to money either, especially in the club. It's like whatever is meant for you is meant for you no matter what, and not to stress about it, and to just be secure within yourself. And it taught this stuff. I feel like I need to use hot water. I'm taking my time doing this right now. But it also taught me that not all money is good money, and to really like don't let nobody play in your face. It taught me a lot when it comes to men. I remember one of my old friends, we got into this disagreement a few years ago when we stopped being friends because of it. But she told me, she was like, you know, you don't want to be used as an object, but then again, you know, you dance and all this stuff, and you can't treat everybody like a customer. But then after dancing for the past 3 years, it's like, no, 100%, because people that aren't genuine will take advantage of you if you let them. There's genuine people out here in the world, but you also have to know how to go about the people that are not genuine. And that takes experience. You have to be around a couple different types of non-genuine people to know the signs of them when you see them out in the real world. The same type of men that are in the strip clubs are the same type of men that you see in Publix. You wouldn't believe, oh my gosh, you would not believe the way these men act in the club if you were to see them at the airport. You wouldn't believe it. The most innocent looking men are the most horrendous or whatever. And you have to just have self-respect. And it's so ironic because a lot of people think that because we're naked waitresses we don't have self-respect, but you attract the most money when you have self-respect. That's what's crazy, because people will give you the most because you respect yourself. They will be like, you know what, I like you. I like that you didn't lower yourself. I just wanted to see what I could get away with. And now you just got handed a couple $100 just because. It taught me how to be assertive. It taught me how to love myself. And it taught me how to be more of a woman. For sure, for sure. You said it's transactional. Just raise the price. Yeah, man. You'll pivot into money very soon. Hard part is over. Thank you. I've never been to a strip club, but I'd be tempted just to see you. Honestly, strip clubs are fun. I personally enjoy going to strip clubs as a customer. I enjoy strip clubs. I think that you just have to enjoy the experience. There's a lot of people that come into the clubs and they'll like to use the excuse of, oh, I'm just here chilling. I don't really do strip clubs. I just came for the food. Prime example, last night, this guy comes in and he's all like, oh, I don't do strip clubs. This is my first time here. I just wanted to come for the food because I heard y'all steak was good. And I'm like, oh my God, that's what they all say. And I'm like, you can't come here just for the steak. And then the bartender was like, oh, I don't have your old fashioned, because he wanted to order an old fashioned. And she was like, we don't have that. And then she was like, let me talk to the chef to make sure that we have surf and turf. So he was like, dang, they don't have anything that I want to hear. And I was like, well, you shouldn't expect to just come to a strip club just for alcohol and food. You have to be here for us. So then he eventually gave in and got some dances. And he was very generous. He was a very generous guy. And he was doing all that talk about how he didn't want to come to the strip club for dances. But tell me why that man stayed there for a few hours. He was there still even after I left. I left early. He was still there. He got a whole section and everything. And he spent more money. He found a girl. He found another girl who got dances from a few other girls. And I'm like, that's why don't let nobody play in your face and lie to you. They be playing. They be playing. So, yeah, once you come across guys like that, you know how to talk to them to get them to give in, because they just be full of ish. They just want to see if you'll walk away. Like, no. Nope, 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 nope. No, nope, 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 nope. Now I gotta gaslight you a little bit. But they love to use that excuse, though. It's like, that's not gonna work with me. Unless you specifically just genuinely just aren't gonna do anything, trust and believe I'm going to finesse the situation. If you like steak, go to a restaurant. Literally. Oh, wait, what is this song? I was like, oh my god, y'all can't hear the music. LOL. You guys would, especially in Atlanta, you guys, they say, you know, in Atlanta's known for the food in the strip clubs, right? And I worked at a strip club in Tampa. I worked at Scores in Tampa. And they had lamb chops. That club was really nice, but my sister and I, we were the only brown girls in that whole club. Everybody else was Latina and white. Literally. I think they hired us because we were pretty. But that club was mad nice. We had to wear pasties. They had a whole separate section for customers to eat with you, and it was like VIP section. They could eat with you, all that stuff, restaurant style. They had lamb chops. It was nice in there. So people do come to eat food, but they also come for the girls. They'll get food for themselves and for us, you know. But in Atlanta, I've noticed, like, a lot of, like, the dusties, they like to use that excuse, like, oh, I'm just here for the food. I'm just here for my bro. I'm just here for the pool table. I'm like, all right. Whatever you say. Oh, shoot. I forgot to tell you guys what I'm using. So after the facial scrub, it's the face scrub. Next, we used our facial cleanser. So, but yeah. It's like you said that excuse a few times before. Literally, a lot of the people in the club have the same script, and I be telling the dudes, I'm like, why do you guys all say the same thing? Like, there was one guy last night, he called himself an Aquarian, and his friend, like the waitress, I love the waitress. The waitress got his friend to buy a dance for him because when I was over there, they didn't want to do nothing. So she was able to get his friend to get a dance. And the guy was like, I really like you. You're so adorable. Da 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 da. You know, and he had asked me something. And then I was like, no, I don't think that's going to work for me. He didn't ask me to go home with him or nothing like that. But I forgot what he asked me. But he basically said, all I remember is that he said that he just doesn't like to spend money. And I said, well, I only like to go with guys that spend money. And I was like, you can tell me all day, every day that you like me, but if you're not trying to give me anything, I don't believe you. Especially at the strip club. He said, nah, you down bad if you're getting a ribeye at the Players Club. That's so funny. Like, he thinks women or people in general are stupid enough to believe that. They do. They do. I'm so happy I started stripping in a whole different state. If I would have started stripping in Atlanta, I would understand why some of these girls get taken advantage of. If they do get taken advantage of. I'm so appreciative I got my smarts before I came back to Atlanta. Said that you would come again. You said that we would remain friends, but you know that I do not depend on nothing or no one. So why would you show up uninvited, then just change my mind like that? Please don't take this personal. You ain't special till I made you so. You better act like you know. I love the song. That I've been through worse than you. I don't know why people bullshit. Life's so much easier being truthful. Because they just want to see what they can get away with if they lie. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. Body for real. That spark to eat together. And it's so romantic, right? It's giving girlfriend experience. What would you change in your industry? I know you got something amazing. He don't wipe them. He one nights them. I never listened though. I should have did it though. All that shit you was spitting so unoriginal. What I would change in my industry, some clubs allowing customers to be in there for mad long and not spend money on anybody. That's what I would change. Not allowing people to be in there and not spend money. There's no free looks. It was so funny, the DJ last weekend, he was calling out people left and right. He was like, this is not a hookah bar. This is not a lounge. This is a strip club. The fuck? He was calling people out the whole night because people will literally just sit around and do nothing. And it's like a lot of people from like younger generation or like mid-generation, I don't know. Easy fix. Ever thought of operating your own? No. No, I just like to go for fun. And I like to work in it for fun. For easy cash. So after we finally stop washing our face, we're going to use this rose water, micellar cleansing water. This gently cleanses while boosting hydration and calming the skin, removes makeup and excess oils. Because we love rose water. But nah, the club can be fun though, for real. You come across people that are very sweet, that are very respectful. And yeah, you just come across people that are very sweet, very respectful, very generous, and it just makes you realize that there's people in the world that literally just treat women so differently, even in a strip club. They don't even want you to get naked. Yeah. And it's not tricking if you got it. You don't gotta trick nobody if you generally just about it for real. Respectfully, there's a whole song. It ain't tricking if you got it. Shawty, you know that I got that cash. You don't even have to ask. Have anything you want to. Cause I can make it rain on you. Cause you know it ain't tricking if you got it. Hey, I didn't even get the notification. I wonder why. Is YouTube cock blocking? Bye, chat. Hope everyone has a blessed day. And you, Courtney, thanks so much, Body Snatcher. I'll see you in the next live. Until next time. No, I feel so great after using this. I love this. Look, all that dirt.
Yummy, it's frothy.
I feel so much better. I literally feel so hydrated. My skin feels mad hydrated after using that. And I found these products at Ross.
24/7 freshness. Ooh, smells good, right?
That does smell.
And it's just great. I love it. He said, let me check something, BRB. Okay, we'll be here waiting for you. Okay. I almost forgot to do my lip scrub. Can I tell you guys something? So, as we all know, there's some men out there with wedding rings that aren't faithful, right? And they have some that are. This is someone that I met in the real world. I met this person at a cafe, actually. Okay? So you guys, riddle me this. Riddle me this. This married man said that he wants to have access to me whenever he wants. But when I asked him to take care of a problem, he said that he doesn't do that. He's not that type of guy to just give out money out the gate or whatever. He has to get to know somebody. And I already told this man, I already told him, I said, I am not in alignment with men that want to put women on trials before they do stuff. It's either in your nature naturally or it's not. And then on top of that, you're married. So you have no, in a sense, say so in how this goes. I wasn't going to entertain him anyway. But I just wanted to see what he was gonna say. And I just wanted to see if he was just gonna, I don't know, acknowledge the fact that he wants to take advantage of somebody. And he wouldn't. I'm screaming. Welcome back. But no, he said that he wants somebody to be his vacation and all this stuff like that. And I'm just in this phase in my life where I can't date anybody, especially a married individual. Because to be honest, there's married men out here that either trick on their wives, they either trick off and their wives know about it. Sometimes the wife isn't able to do certain things, so they have an agreement to where the husband can do whatever outside the marriage. I've met people like that, so it's a real thing. But I'm just in this phase in my life right now, and I just came to the awareness that I can't be involved with any man that's not dependable. I'm not about to sit here. He told me he wanted me to dress up for him. I'm not about to take the energy out of my life, out of my live stream, and get myself dolled up all pretty to sit in front of a married man, and I can't even call him to help me with the problem if I have a problem. Are you crazy? I'm not doing that. Respectfully, I'm not doing that. That's literally insane. You're getting what you want out of me, which is my time and energy. And that's why I say energy is so powerful. Like, people just don't understand. Energy is so powerful, bruh. It's so powerful that people will use you for it. You can't take advantage of me because I'm a beautiful young person. but I can't depend on you as a man. I only deal with men that are dependable. That's it. I don't care. There's no one can tell me otherwise. I only want to be around and engage with men that are dependable. My acts of service love language is hella high. Hella high. I just can't do it. And as a woman, it's like not having somebody to be there for you, but they want to take advantage of your time and your energy. And then if you have sex with them, that's even worse. So they want to be around you and use you for your body, but if you have a genuine problem, they can't even help you with that. And I know like this time and age is very different, but I live in a different world. I've read books. Okay, I've read books, and I just, yeah, no. You say you married to, oh, I'm not married. Oh, you're talking about Red? I don't get why men get married just to cheat. Because they're not happy. But then you also have to remember, I think, you know, it's either red pill or blue pill. And that's what 2024 really taught me. You know, and being in the strip club as well. You kind of just have to accept things for what they are. You have to know how to go about certain people. Okay? Not everybody that's married is going to cheat. But a lot of people don't get married for the same reasons. Ooh, I love this song. Uh-oh. Being in my life. But yeah. People get married for different reasons. Some people literally get married for like business purposes. Some people get married just to bring somebody into the United States. Some people get married just for taxes. Some people get married just because they had a kid together and they feel it's the best thing that they should do, even though they really don't like each other. Some people get married because it was arranged and they don't really like the person for real. Oh gosh. Okay, after my lip scrub, you did the lip mask. And it's so moisturizing. Okay, so now after that, we can finally do our last step, which is putting on our moisturizer. We're going to put on this day cream that I also found at Ross sometime last year. And they have a night cream as well. You see how our skin is so refreshed? But yeah, people get married for different things, you guys. Not everybody gets married for the same thing. So you kind of just have to take the red pill. I looked up red pill, blue pill. So now I know the difference. Blue pill is for people that are naive. The red pill are for people that want to get out the matrix. So get out the matrix and just accept that not everybody gets married for the same thing. Literally. People don't get married for the same thing. I don't know why he got married. This person in particular, I have no idea why he got married. Just to cheat. But I just feel like as a married man, if you're going to cheat, you got to come out your pocket. Because you have... Some people may not understand my perspective, and that's perfectly fine. But it just doesn't make sense for a single woman to deal with a married man, and she's not benefiting from it. You're a married man. What do I get just sitting in your face at a dinner that I could take myself to? And I told him, I was like, you expect me to just be impressed by dinner dates? And he was like, not at all. And I'm like, so... It's very blatant. And I told him, I was like, your messages make me feel like you want to take advantage of me. He was like, I don't want you to feel like that. I apologize that I made you feel undervalued and blah, 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 blah. But he never told me that I was wrong whenever I would tell him. So you basically just want me to just give you my time and energy, but you want me to wait until you feel like you know me enough to help me with my problems. But you want me to take the time out of my beautiful day to get beautiful for you, a married man. But I can't depend on you to be there for me until you feel comfortable enough to do so. But you're already getting what you want. That's 100% selfish. And I told him that he was selfish. He was all like, I'm so sorry you feel that way about me. And I'm like, no, because that's just how you are. You're selfish. You sound selfish. You sound 100% selfish telling somebody that you don't want to do anything for them until you feel comfortable enough to do so. But you just want them to go on dates with you because that's all you want. And he doesn't know that I strip. Like, when I meet people in the real world, I don't tell them that I strip because I feel like that's irrelevant information. Stripping is just my source of income. It's not my identity. It's literally just extra funds. I do stuff outside of the club. So he doesn't know, like, yes, I'm young, but I'm not stupid. And you and I both know what's up here. That's why I'm so happy that I am an exotic dancer, because if I was stupid and naive, I would have been like, oh, yes, I'll go on a date with you because you're a sales director and you earn 6 figures minimum. Like, no. Just because a man may have money or may have resources or may this or may that, if it's just not in his character to be a man of service to a woman that he deems so beautiful, then he's not it. I was already done with him the minute he said, you don't receive acts of service just for being cute. And I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. There's men out here that impress women from the start when they see them. There's just different men out there. Don't get mad at us. Get mad at the men that have set the standard. And at the end of the day, it's just 100% selfish for a man to want to use a woman for what he wants to use a woman for, but he doesn't want to give the woman what she needs. She has to wait until he's ready. That's not cool. Not cool. And nothing and no one's going to make me change my mind. But let me read y'all messages. I see y'all going back and forth. Free right like Red Hunter's being right now. Red said that he's not married. And then Country Girl said that she said what she said. Anyone should stay single if they're married and want to cheat, even if you just boyfriend and girlfriend as well. Cheating is just wrong. Yeah. Trust me, I'm not an advocate for cheating. I'm 100% not an advocate for that. But I've just had to allow myself to not be naive to the fact that you can't put anything past anybody. Unless you deal with someone and it's against their religion or against their culture for them to be on that type of time, you can't put anything past anybody. You can't. And that doesn't mean that you have trust issues. It just means that you're just not going to be played. And then I also learned that if somebody does cheat, you just charge them for it. If you charge a dude for cheating, then if you charge him like a lot, they say that when a guy, like when a guy knows he's done wrong, that's when a woman can get the most out of the guy during that time frame. And that's actually true. And then eventually he'll just stop doing stupid stuff. Because he's like, dang, every time I do something stupid, it costs me like $5,000. I'm screaming. William, Country Girl, I'm repeating what she said. Don't worry about me, guys. Worry about. Oh, oh. He said it's both pills which equal purple, and that's balance. I'm screaming. I think marriage could be a good thing if you found the right partner, but that kind of relationship only comes once in a lifetime. I believe in marrying multiple times. I love the women that always get married. Because you know what that means? They're not letting nothing stop them. They're not letting nothing stop them. You don't. Okay. I'm going to leave that conversation to you guys. Actions speak louder than words. He probably still tells his wife he loves her. Yeah, I feel bad for his wife. I do. I feel bad for his wife because if he's out here telling women that he wants to use them for their time and energy but not come out, and then he had the nerve to be like, money's not a problem to me. He told me he said long term you will benefit tremendously. I just told you I don't deal with men that want to put women on trials. I just told you that. Like, are you stupid, dumb? Are you dumb or are you stupid? I'm screaming. There needs to be equal reciprocal. I almost F that word up. There does. You said besides my dad. Yeah, only care about your dad, girl. One of the hardest things, I was around a father-like figure. And I felt like I seen a whole other side of him, and I don't know how to feel about it. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Was he cute? The husband was actually a cute man, and he was short. And I'm like, I dealt with a short man all last year, and that had me. I'm like, there's no way you guys are under 6 feet acting like this. No disrespect, I love men of all heights, but there's no way you're under 6 feet acting like this. But then you also have people that are over 6 feet that think they can act like that because they're over 6 feet. Like, no, you can't act like that because of your height, whether you're short or tall. But I also learned maturity is realizing to not go off of looks either. And as women, that's what gets us messed up. If you go off of looks, you're going to get yourself in a hole every time. Every time. Like, I think women to women, girl to girl, whatever, is like, how many times have we been dumb for somebody because of how they look? You know? We gotta swallow the red pill. Like, how dumb have we been for somebody just because they looked good? I gotta figure out what I want to wear, guys. What should I wear? Our skin routine is done. We look great. Okay. Yay. Even dudes that are almost 32 is the crazy part that makes my mind confused. What is wrong with y'all? No, seriously? These are grown adults. These are grown adults acting like this. Maturity does not come with age. I wanted to text that man so bad. I'm like, if I was to like send this conversation to my whoever adult figure, they would probably be appalled by this whole conversation. I just feel like if you're gonna cheat and you're married, you gotta come out your pocket. A woman does not benefit from dealing with a married man if she's not getting things paid for and taken care of. Literally. Because at this point, you're a free prostitute. If you're dealing with a married man and you're not getting anything, you are literally a free prostitute. And that's not cool. Not cool, especially if there's men out here giving girls thousands of dollars that are single and aren't even having sex with these girls. When you've been exposed to different things, you don't let men like that have very small mindsets make you feel like you have to tolerate what they feel like you're worth. They don't value you for real. And I'm 23 and at least I can say that, you know. Oh gosh, this cough. Sometimes the guy falls in love and will divorce the wife for the new girl. Yep, that is also true. That's why in that scenario, if you marry somebody, you better make sure you can get a lot out of that divorce. Like literally, it's learning how to play the game. It's literally just having to swallow the red pill again. If I'm married, I know for me personally, I'm going to be very intentional on who I marry. I can love them to the end of the earth. But if you're going to step out of the relationship with another person and you're going to do it continuously and you want to leave me, best believe I'm getting everything out of this divorce and I'm going to go marry somebody better than you. Have fun with the new girl. But I'm going to make sure I set myself up before that even happens. 100%. 100%. I heard from some dude at that too, that men are just grown children. They never grow up. Their toys just get bigger, meaning all their trucks, cars, etc. And they just stay a child even as an adult with their toys. It's sad, but it's true. Exactly. Men are big babies. Big babies. Well, not all men. The immature ones that like to cheat and don't know how to be played for real, they are big babies. Uh-oh. Peppa, say hi. There you go. Are you guys able to see everything fine? It was saying my connection was bad. Are you guys able to see me? Let me know if you guys are able to see me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he was telling me about that because I was talking to that dude about the eggs, and that's what he said. And I was like, that actually sounds... Once you understand how men are and how men think, that's why I say I've read a lot of books about men. So, what, you got Mint Mobile? No. I see a lot of ads for them, but I do not have Mint Mobile. I don't know. The internet is not perfect, so I guess it's not gonna work all the time. I don't know. Is my connection good now? That's why I was just saying my connection was saying that it was bad. That's why I was like, is it good?
I like cash talk. Lady down his head, turn a flash off. I'm like when Dixie, I get bags off. Baby got a pretty face, slim waist, ass off. I'ma get my own sack, bitch. I never had the bag. I ain't taking shit back, bitch. I said what I said. I'm a down bag, and I lift your birthday. Say, girl, that fat nigga keep a loaf of bread.
Okay, so she says my connection is good, and he says that my connection is bad. I don't know, but I have to put on my clothes. BRB.
Bitch, I'm tryna scope. I ain't got no time to punt. I'm filling up my slot wood with Obama runs. Bitch, throw me the alley hoop. Yeah. Bitch, throw me the alley hoop. I fuck around and don't. Got small talk. I like cash talk. Lady down his head, turn a flash off. I'm like when Dixie, I get bags off. Baby got a pretty face, slim waist, ass off. I'ma get my own sack, bitch. I never had the bag. I ain't taking shit back, bitch. I said what I said. I'm a down bag, and I lift your boy for days. You say, girl, that fat nigga keep a low bread. This real ice, I don't need a flash for this shit. For this cash, got a bad bitch, gotta do a trick. Designer down, I ain't take the tag off this shit.
I think I'm gonna wear my blue jean jacket today. Okay, that's what I was saying because it was showing the circle. But we're good now, yeah? But yeah, I think I might wear this today.
All I know is hustle. Real street nigga, got this shit up on my muscle. All the jury on, I ain't got no time to tussle. Looking like a breeze, jumping out that motherfucker. Got small talk, I like cash talk. Lady down his head, turn a flash off. I'm like when Dixie, I get bags off. Baby got a pretty face, slim waist, ass off. I'ma get my own sack, bitch. I never had the bag. I ain't taking shit back, bitch. I said what I said. I'm a down bag, and I lift your boy for days. She say, girl, that fat nigga keep a loaf of bread. Virgin looks, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought she was virgin love. Are we turning up? Are we wasting time? Girl, don't waste my time. You know I'm partying. I don't just wanna chill with you. Oh, I wanna turn up on. I wanna turn you on. I wanna lay with you. That's the least I'ma do. Ooh. Fuck, I look like I don't wanna chill. I can see it, I want you to feel. And you feel it, but it can't be pain. Can you feel it, but it can't be pain. Kissing you real, fucking you right, loving you there, loving you right. Fuck with it, bro. Come baby, fuck with it, bro. When you gonna let me know? I've been kissing you slow.
Okay, I'm back. Thanks for staying. I'm back. I'm just keeping it simple today. Ooh. And I'm gonna wear my Ugg boots. And we're gonna have a great day. I'm not wearing makeup today because the way my nose is acting, it won't allow me to do that. But yay! I'm gonna wear my Ugg boots. Something simple to wear to the nail salon.
Multi, so I'm always good where I'm at. Or the joint.
Let's see. I'm gonna wear this bracelet and I'll do some lip gloss and then we're gonna be good. We'll be good to go. We love the lip gloss from the hair store. Really good stuff.
When they say she get it from
I'ma say I haven't been in the dance studio in like 2 weeks. I'm so excited to get back to the studio tonight. I pray that my nose doesn't bother me while I'm learning. And we're gonna do our Her by Burberry. This is my favorite luxury fragrance, by the way. I look fly, I look good. And then lastly, our body oil. I need to see if I can get in contact with that guy so I can get more of this. I literally love how this smells. This has lasted me since June. No, May of last year. It's Peppa watching me. Hi, Peppa. She always just watches me when I get ready. Fly, I look good. Literally, she just be watching me. Come here. Nice sandwich. Hi, mama baby. Hi, mama baby. Say hi. I look good. I look good.
Looking to get stronger? Join Planet Fitness today.
Okay.
We're not slowing down.
Okay. Whew. 3 hours later. But we are finally dressed for the day. I'm gonna go to nail salon now. I'm gonna try to eat something so I don't feel nauseous. And yeah, thank you guys so much for getting ready with me. I pray that you guys have a phenomenal, phenomenal day. And make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe so that you are informed and notified when I come back on here. And until next time, my lovelies,